Hey guys, JP here from Fortin. Want to give you 5 good reasons to choose Fortin remote car starters. Number one reason, manufactured and engineered right here in Montreal, Canada. Engineered in Canada. Number one, our engineers are all from Montreal. In fact, a lot of them earn their schooling working through our install bay at our Fortin Auto Radio store. So they are car fanatics. They engineer products that are meant for cars and that are meant for the Canadian climate. Now, manufactured here in Canada is also something that we're very proud of. In fact, our manufacturing is done right downstairs from where I sit. So all product is quality controlled as well here in Canada. So it's got a lot of advantages. I mean, over, production that can be done elsewhere in the world. It's a fact that makes us, very unique in the marketplace. Reason number two, certifications of the product. We are certified with SAE chips in both our module, the Evo 1 and the Evo All. It's Society of Automotive Engineering. We're not using a generic type chip on our CAN lines. We are using specified chip from the SAE, which means that with a Fortin product, you'll never jam a CAN line inside a vehicle because it is the same chip that they're using in the automobile. We're also CE certified. What is CE? It's basically European certification. So right off the bat, you know that we're also selling in Europe as well as selling in North America. Now, it is probably the most stringent tests that you can get on your product. Just to give you an example, they will zap our circuit board with 20,000 volts of static, and the circuit board has to withstand that kind of punishment. So again, very, very stringent. So when you look at our module, you'll see that we are C certified in the back. And like I say, we also use SAE chip on our CAN lines. So same thing the vehicle is using. Reason number three, T-harnesses on a budget. Basically, T-harness on a budget, we still have a full T-harness program for our Evo All. And because we are a manufacturer, if you look at our T-harness lineup, our CAN T-harnesses from an Evo All can also fit on an Evo 1. They use the exact same connector. They use the same SAE chips in both units. So this means that if you've got an Evo 1, you can use an Evo All harness, and vice versa, you could as well. Now, one thing to be said is that our competitors have dropped their T-harness program both on the ALCA as well as the DB3. In our case, we kept it for the Evo All. Now, if you think about it, you can do a CAN alarm, the alarm and disarm with the factory remote with an Evo All using a T-harness if you wanted to go that far. So on leased vehicles and all this kind of stuff where somebody would like to add an alarm, it is very easy to do with an Evo All. So that's what we mean when we say T-harness on a budget. Reason number four, total vehicle control. We are offering total vehicle control. It can be done in a few different ways. One can be your remote, with which you can control the vehicle. We offer two different series, the 4 and the 9 series. Without going into any great details about both series, let's just say that the 9 series will give you over 6,000 feet of range in spectrum using the LoRa chip. Or you can have really total control by using our Evo Start LTE phone app. The LTE phone app will basically allow you to track your vehicle, will allow you to create some hotspot if you've got a teenage person driving the vehicle and you don't want them going near a certain place. Or you can have multiple users as well of that vehicle that can control all the basic functions. You can also do, like I say, tracking of the vehicle, and the tracking will be memorized per legs, and I'll explain what a leg is. It is one trip where the engine was turned on and turned off, so there could be multiple legs per day, and all of that will be kept into memory for a period of 60 days by just recalling the date at the top of the app. Now, you will also get your average speed as well as your max speed, and you can follow the vehicle along the road that it took, and it's updated every minute with a little red car traveling the exact road you were on earlier. Reason number 5, quality control. Quality control is very important for us, and being a Canadian manufacturer, it offers us the unique opportunity to quality control every single unit that comes out of our factory. So we've got 100% QC on everything. Now, as part of our quality control, we also weigh every box to the gram on a scale before it is put into a master carton. So, for example, if a box would be missing 43 grams, we know it doesn't have a remote or it's missing a remote inside the content. So we go very far as controlling the quality of our product. So we don't ever get phone calls saying I'm missing a remote in the box or any of that kind of stuff. Because again, the single box is weighted, and so is the master carton when we ship out stuff. So 100% of all electronics products leaving the assembly line, as well as the content of every box. We also control the quality of our product in the most stringent environment right here in Montreal. Because when you've been working for Fortin for a year, you get a remote start installed in your vehicle. So our parking lot becomes a big control center. Unlike manufacturers manufacturing offshore, where they need to use a temperature chamber to actually do the warm and cold test, we've got all these conditions right here in our parking lot all year round. So we can benefit from that. And again, engineering being done right here in Canada allows us to control all the quality. So should something go astray in our parking lot, we immediately pull the car and engineers will jump right on it to control what has been happening and why is it happening. So again, quality control very, very stringent. Hey, JP again here from Fortin. I just gave you 5 good reasons as to why Fortin should be your number one remote start supplier. So guys, go on our Fortin website, fortin.ca, and see what we're all about.